Morning to Dr. Fanu. I am Dion Xiaojing from 2 PPI SMP Science 1. Today, I would like to present about plug-in activity. The title is Water Absorption. The objective of the plug-in activity that I've done is to understand the key skills in computational thinking and to produce an animation by scratch.
I'm very thirsty now. Do you know where I have some water? Oh, the water is spilled on the floor. How to clean the floor? Wait a minute, I look for a rock. Why the floor still have water? What object can absorb water? The water becomes less, but still not completely been absorbed. What's about a mop? Yay, the water is completely absorbed. Now I know that stone can't absorb water. The ability of water absorption of mop is better than that of handkerchief. Thank you.
So later, I will discuss the 5 key skills in computational thinking. The first one, decomposition. Second one, pattern recognition, abstraction, algorithms, and evaluation. The first one is decomposition. Decomposition means complicated problems can be more manageable by breaking down them into smaller parts. The complicated problems is to find the objects that can absorb water and cannot absorb water. So if we're breaking down them into smaller parts, which the first one is asking the location of water and go towards it. The water is spilled on the floor. Ask about the solving solution to clean the floor. Look for the objects. Feedback about the condition of water on the floor and make a conclusion. The second one is pattern recognition. In pattern recognition, examining the patterns or similarities of the problems to previously solved problems. It can simplify the solution. So we can see the 2 diagrams in the right side. The purpose of the blocks is to let the person walk more naturally. Okay, so we can see this diagram, the diagram 1, is same with the diagram 2. So the diagram 2, I just duplicate these blocks and change this message so it can simplify the solution. The third key skills in computational thinking is abstraction. Abstraction means taking a step back from the specifics of a problem allows you to come up with a more general solution. Analyzing the problem in order to eliminate unnecessary detail and highlight the essential components. So in the plug-in activity, I emphasize the most important and essential characteristic, which is the condition of water on the floor. This is because the condition of water is the most symbolic feature to show whether the objects can absorb water or not. The fourth key skills in computational thinking is algorithm. Algorithm is a strategy for determining the step-by-step instructions for solving a problem. For solving the problem, we must understand the block in the Scratch programming. So the first one is motion block. Motion block is to move the sprite from a place to another place. The second one, looks block. When this type of block is put, the dialog box will appear. Show and hide block is to let the sprite appear and disappear respectively. So now I will explain about the sound block. When this type of block put together with the below type of looks block, the animation will have the sound when the dialog box come out. In events block, broadcast send message to when I receive, so that when the message of broadcast end, when I receive will continue the other message. Next, I will explain about control block. The animation will stop and wait for the seconds based on the time that the user wrote. For example, when the user wrote 1 second, the animation will stop and wait for 1 second. Next, sensing block. This block allows the interactive between the author and audiences. It will have an answer box and wait for the response of audience when this type of block exists. The fifth key skills in computational thinking is evaluation. Evaluation is to determine whether there is anything that can be improved. Before the evaluation skills is applied, I put the blocks like this. So I must calculate the time very accurate, and this is difficult to process. So the evaluation is applied. I put the sound on the dialog box, so it can process with faster. Before evaluation is applied, I put this type of blocks, and the sprite is moved with slide only and no naturally. After evaluation is applied, I plus this type of blocks, and the sprite walks more naturally. That's all from me. Thank you.